So you want to know all about the Southwest Airlines Customer Service policy and how to navigate it, and I'm here to share my personal experience using this policy and the tips and tricks that I have for navigating it. Jalen, aka JBay, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back. I am so excited to be sharing this video with you today and talking about how to navigate the Southwest Airlines Customer Service policy, my experience with the policy, and my tips and tricks for using this policy. It is one of the highly requested videos that I've gotten over time, and I wanted to just share every single thing that I know with you so that way you know exactly what this policy is like and how to use it. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, follow me on my socials at JBay Productions and JBay Official, and be sure to hit me with a like before you leave today if you like this video. Alright, without further ado, let's hop into the video. So first things first, what is a customer size policy? A customer size policy is a special rule that's put in place to make airlines more inclusive and to help passengers of size, people who need a little more space when they're flying. Southwest Airlines has one of the most plus-size friendly customer size policies that I've come across, and because of this, I would highly recommend flying with them if possible or whenever possible. This policy allows you to get a second seat for free or refunded by using it, and it's really the most plus-size friendly airline I've come across to date. The Southwest Airlines Customer Size policy allows for passengers who encroach on any part of the neighboring seat to be given a second seat for comfort for free. This seat can be either given complimentary or it can be refunded after your flight if you purchase it ahead of time. Anyone who meets at least one of the following criteria is allowed to use the customer size policy at Southwest Airlines. First criteria is any body part extends into a second seat and/or you are unable to comfortably lower both armrests in your seat. The recommended way to use this policy is to purchase a second seat up front when you're booking your flight. This will ensure that you have that second seat available even if the flight is sold out. When using the policy this way, you can request a refund after traveling either at the ticket counter or by calling customer service, which I will provide that number down below. When you choose to call customer service to receive a refund, it will take 1 to 2 billing cycles for the refund to be put back on your card. The second way to use this policy is by purchasing one seat up front when you're booking your ticket, and then when you get to the airport the day of, go up to the gate agent and tell them that you're going to need a second seat, and they will give you a seat reserved pass. At the time of filming this, thousands of flights have been canceled recently due to post-COVID travel really ramping up, so I would highly recommend choosing the first way to use this policy by purchasing your second seat up front. Using the policy and requesting a seat that same day comes with a little bit of risk, but it still is possible. Using this policy is very discreet, and it's unlikely that anybody around you would ever know that you're using this policy, so don't feel any shame or guilt or anything like that. Remember that all bodies can be travel bodies, and we all deserve to travel safely and comfortably, and that includes you. The number one thing I want you to take away from this video is that we all deserve to be comfortable, we all deserve to travel, and you are a paying customer just like anybody else, so do not be afraid to take up space. Many people ask me if they decide to purchase 2 seats up front, is the second seat the same price as the first? And the answer is, if you book online, the second seat will be the same price, but if you go ahead and give them a call, you can get a discounted customer size policy rate. If you decide to book your second seat online ahead of time, when you are selecting how many passengers, you will put 2 passengers even if it's just 1 person flying. Every additional seat that you need using this policy counts as a passenger when you're booking your flight. When you get to the passenger information on the website, you're going to enter your information in both slots. But on the second passenger information, you're going to put the letters XS for extra seat next to your middle name or in the middle name column if you don't have a middle name. This lets the airline know that you're requesting a second seat for comfort. When you get to the airport the day of, you're going to go up to the ticket agent as you would normally. They're going to give you several different things. One of the things is going to be a seat reserved pass that you will put on the seat next to you. You will get this pass whether you paid for 2 seats up front or you're requesting a second seat the day of. It should also give you a refund advice slip that has information on how to request your refund after you fly. At this time, you can also tell them that you want to pre-board if that's what you're choosing to do, and they will go ahead and put that information in the system, and it will say pre-boarding is allowed when you get there. The next thing you're going to do once you're at your gate and it's time to board is listen for the gate agent to call out pre-boarding or anybody who needs additional time to pre-board now. This will allow you to get on the flight first, which is what I personally recommend for all plus-size travelers. Southwest Airlines does not have assigned seating, and many people ask me how this works if you're using this customer size policy. The way that it works is by using the seat reservation document that you'll be given the day of your flight. When you board the plane, go ahead and choose whichever seat is comfortable for you. Avoid the exit row if you're going to need a seatbelt extension, and avoid the bulkhead row, as usually they have armrests that do not move up or down. Choose whichever seat that feels the most comfortable. I usually avoid the middle seat, so either the aisle or the window, and use your middle seat as the second seat that you're going to use for comfort. Now you're going to go ahead and place your seat reservation document on that seat to indicate to other passengers that that seat is reserved. If someone asks if that second seat that you have your reserved pass on is taken, just let them know it's unavailable in whatever way you feel most comfortable doing. After you're done with your flight, which hopefully was an amazing experience, you're going to either head up to the ticket agent to request your refund right then, or you're going to head to your destination and decide to get your refund at a later date by calling the number that I will provide down below. And if you're requesting your refund by phone, like I said earlier, it can take 1 to 2 billing cycles for that refund to get put back on your card, so just be aware of that. I personally love Southwest Airlines, and I will be flying them whenever available. I find that they're the most plus-size friendly airline around, and I just highly recommend using this policy. This is not sponsored in any way. I just truly love the policy and want to help as many people as possible travel comfortably and safely. Don't ever be ashamed using this policy. Take up space. We all deserve to travel comfortably and safely, and needing a second seat is nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed of. In my personal experience, the staff has always been very kind. They will always make sure that you have the second seat if you need it. They will try to do their best to make sure you're going to be comfortable on your flight. And I just highly recommend using this policy. The staff won't treat you like you're any different. I love how this policy empowers people of all sizes to get out and chase their dreams and travel and see the world. In my personal experience, this policy works wonders, and it made me feel a lot more comfortable on my recent vacation. I would highly recommend it to anybody that I love and know, so I would definitely recommend you check it out. If you have any specific questions, you can drop them down below for me, and I will be sure to answer them. And make sure you subscribe, hit that like button if you like this video, turn on the bell for notifications, and follow me on socials to keep up with all my plus-size travel content. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you loved this video, and safe travels.